public's use of Satanism and thought to be adjacent communities and elements, such as Dungeons and Dragons.
I have
Mechanics similar to the aforementioned Dungeons and Dragons and layout similar to generic family board games such as Candlein, paired with original art done by yours truly. Satanic Panic, a game with a unique playstyle that uses satire and sarcasm to explore and mock the aforementioned preconceptions that are shared by groups of people that make up the general public in the pursuit of understanding and the destruction of ignorance. Hello there, fellow humans. It is me, Jack Thomas. You may know me from my past productions such as But today I am the creator of the totally tubular new hit board game, Satanic Panic. This new and revolutionary game promises to pack fun and enjoyment into any game night. Because when you combine all of the elements of Satanic Panic, you are sure to get an educational lesson on stereotypes and misconceptions that affect modern-day Satanism, with a sweet taste of a satire-charged family-style board game that goes down as smoothly as cyanide-laced Kool-Aid. But enough about me, let's see the game, y'all. In the game, the players play as the quote-unquote churches. Each church worships a different deity. Each deity grants their player unique abilities that will help them move across the board and achieve their goal of summoning their deity into the mortal plane and destroying the earth. There are 4 different deities in this game. Using your astute power of observation and inference, I'm sure you have figured out that this game was made to have a maximum of 4 players. Congratulations. What do you want? A cookie? Anyways, the first of the deities is the deepest, a clear parody of Lovecraftian gods such as Cthulhu. I would tell you their abilities, but I'm not the rulebook. You can go read it yourself. Next is Zord the Internal. Zord the Internal first appears to be a knockoff Godzilla, but this is only partially true. He is also based off Zorp, the deity that the reasonableists worship on the popular television show Parks and Recreation. The next is the Almighty Returner. The Almighty Returner is like the famous Christian figure Jesus Christ, except this is like the Messiah from the darkest timeline. Finally is the one underneath. The one underneath is an off-brand analog for Satan, like Kirkland Select Satan, or for those who frequent Sam's Club, Sam's Choice Satan, or better yet, for those who frequent neither of those establishments, Great Choice Satan. But enough about them, onto mechanics. To keep it short and simple, I'm sure all of you have noticed that the board is separated into 4 parts. Each part is a level. From the beginning to the end, there is the Snake Pit,
Colonel.
Necropolis,
Rattle me bones!
666,000 leagues, and the Carnival of Creeps.
Hi, Georgie.
In those areas, there are 3 types of spaces: the skill check spaces, the encounter spaces, and the grand encounter spaces. Details about these can be found in the rulebook, but basically the first 2 are spaces where you roll to see if you succeed, and this can impact your movement and potentially give you items. Grand encounters are how you earn relics and win the game. There aren't a lot of grand encounter spaces on purpose. Since you need 6 relics to win the game, it isn't very likely that a player will get all the necessary relics before they reach the end of the board. This is where the final panic kicks in. If all the players get to the end of the board and no one has all of their relics, then frantic rolling ensues. Every time a player rolls a 20, they gain a relic, and the first to gain all of their relics and slam their summoning circle in the center successfully summons their deity, destroys the world,